bills. I need to find that money. Maybe I can find some Linux. Nothing here. I blame Nikita. Maybe managers, but it's risky. I always get shot there. Damn raiders. Unlucky. I need a safe spot with you. Wait, is that...
Baby, we done it. We're rich, baby. Break out the red panties.
Okay, sorry guys, you had to see that the most cringiest and the worst intro of them all. I had absolutely a blast, a laugh making the intro. But yeah, this is my first intro. I had like something totally different in my mind. I thought it would look super cool and super awesome. Like how did you like my voice acting though? Like, come on guys, you gotta give me some points with that one. But yeah, sorry guys, it was bad. It won't happen again, and I'll do my best making some better intros. But you guys are not here for the intros. You guys are here for some tips on how to get filthy rich on labs, and I'm gonna show you. So for those that are new to my channel, my name's Alec, and welcome to my channel, Aleker TV. Obviously, there might be some non-believers thinking that I don't know anything and I don't know how to make money. So I will show you guys. I will do a little flex, a little show off that I actually got some money left over. I'm at like 240 mil right now, 240 mil and 313 mil stash worth. I actually made all this money on labs. And I'm gonna show you how I made it. Let's just get straight into it, because this is taking way too long. So guys, there's a super big misconception, and that's that a lot of people think that you need all the expensive keycards, that you need a green, blue, green, red, yellow, black, the other keys as well, just to make a profit on labs. But that's absolutely not true. Actually, like, there are so many big loot spots just out here in the map with no keys or keycard needed, that you can absolutely make bank just doing that. I made a video about it, guys. I made a video about it on all the good loot spots on labs. Most, like 90% of them, are without keys needed, and you guys can make bank. So if you guys haven't seen the video, I highly recommend you watching the video. So there are a few strategies I use, guys, to get money on labs. I use a really low gear run, a really cheap loadout. That's the pistol run, I like to call them. The Barracuda doesn't have any movement impairing effects on you, so I also take the Barracuda, pistol, swording so I can hear really good, a nade for to kill some geared kid, and all this. When I go with the pistol run, I try to first just run all the loot locations and avoid all players, unless the fight is on my terms, where I like to fight, on spots I like to fight, or if I got a good angle, etc. If a lot of geared players these days don't even use helmets anymore, or they use helmets with no face shield, I just headshot them and take their gear. The only thing that I really don't like about this thing, and that has actually nothing to do about the run itself, about this whole loadout itself. I really like to do them, but so many players are just so negative. They come to my stream, talk shit, etc. Because I'm level 66, I got so much money, and I go in with a pistol. I really want to get to 1 billion this wipe, and after that I'm just gonna reset my account, give everything away, do some really fun giveaways. But I just want to get to that goal, and I really like doing these runs. But yeah, people just come to your stream, be super negative about it. I don't know, why be mad, man? Like, you just got killed by someone with a pistol while you were fully geared with an M4, etc. And then you're... Yeah, I understand you're salty about that, but come on, don't be salty at me, just be salty at yourself. Or what I do is I just go in on a PvP run. I take this gear, bigger backpack. I take the AVS helmet, swording, and the ASFL. ASFL is really meta now, guys, with the SPP rounds, or the BP if you are feeling like Pablo Escobar. This is what I run most. I just loot the whole map, kill players, kill scavs. And yeah, it really works out. So these pistol runs are the easiest way to make a lot of money. If you got like 3 million right now, if you got 3 million cash in rubles, I would just highly suggest you buy like 10 lab key cards, some pistol loadouts, and you just go running into labs. You shouldn't be afraid of dying in these runs. You should just straight run to all the loot locations that are closest to your spawn. Try to avoid most PvP. Try to kill some scavs. Maybe open up yellow keycard, click yellow keycard, and then open up parking gate so people don't really hear you. Kill some scavs, get their gear. Maybe try to kill players with that gear, or just dip and do it again. But most of the times, I just die. I just run through the whole map. I get VPX, I get LEDX, I get whatever lines, golden, whatever stuff, and I just get rich. Yeah, that's about it. Just the main thing that's really important about the pistol run is that you do them often, because it's a possibility that you die the first 3 rounds without making profit, and then the fourth round you get like 2 mil out of the raid, you know, and then another raid you double up your money, then you quadruple your money, then you lose again, and then you make more money. It's like, in the long run, you start to make a lot of money on the pistol runs. So like I always say, like about every video I make, it's really important for you guys to learn the map. So it's not only important all the loot spawns, like I already told you about in the other video. The map itself is really important, not just the upper part, but the basement. The basement is so important, guys. If you want to get out of a fight, you can just easily get through the basement. If you want to hunt people down, you can easily go to the basement. Not a lot of people are there. You can just get shot from every bush or corner in the room, because it's just all small, confined, close quarter spaces. So basement really good. And guys, learn. I know this is a little bit far-fetched, but learn the announcement of the Russian announcement. The sector B, Y, G, O, R. Learn them. I got the link in the description from the wiki of EFT, and you can just click the picture of like an elevator or like the parking gate or hangar gate, whatever, and it displays the announcement that corresponds with it. So definitely learn those. Like I already said, guys, if you haven't watched my all the loot spawn locations video on labs, I highly recommend you guys watching it, because a lot of the times, normally when the LEDX almost always spawned in the middle, I would rush it like an idiot and sometimes die, sometimes get the LEDX, etc. But now they really lowered the spawn rate. But you got VPX spawning right there. You got a radio spawning right there. You got a DFib spawning right here. You got the RFID reader right here. You got a black keycard here. Documents case. You got another vertex spawn right there. You got VPX right there. RFID reader right here. Another radar right here. You got VPX again right there. Document case. MP7 right there. Another DFib spawn right here. Another DFib spawn right there, as you can see. Documents case right here. And another RFID reader right there. Tetris on these thingies and Tetris on these thingies. And guys, literally, people run here, loot check for LEDX, check for the DFIPs because they're like pretty obvious. They leave the VPX RFID reader here, they leave the vertex right there and on the other side. The RFID reader they leave there, the Tetrises they leave there. They don't even see the VPX spawning right here. And yeah, it's just Scavenger Pro is on, let's just say that. The weapon testing key is super useful because an M4 spawns right here, right there, and right here on this table. You got these two weapon crates to maybe find an AK, and then you got most of the time a BT ammo, pretty okay, again BT ammo, but sometimes there's BS ammo or 7N, and that's just super helpful if you're going low geared. So manager's office key is like super helpful, guys. It's not that expensive, to be honest. It's like 250k at the moment, but you get about, like, if you're unlucky like this is like 50k and I don't know, 17 or whatever this is, I don't know. No, this is like 75 or something, I don't know. But and this is a bad run, guys. You can get like a lion, a bitcoin, and more bitcoins. You can get a documents case right here. You can loot the safe. Most of the time you already get your money back just from the first run. Yeah, so manager's office is super good, super good. So guys, yellow keycard is really good. People don't really know its worth. So if you are right here, there's the button for parking gate. You run in here, there's a weapon that spawns right here, an M4, also really good, doesn't really spawn that often. You got a bunch of good attachments right here, and if you click on this computer, I kind of felt what I wanted to say, the take before this, so I already pressed it. But if you press this thing, it says turn off announcements. Yeah, that means now if you go to parking gate and if you open up parking gate, if it's able to be opened anyway, but if you can open it, nobody hears the sector Y, nobody hears that. Yeah, so the whole map has no idea that you opened it unless they're standing right here and they hear the alarm of the parking gate opening. So you can actually kill those scavs really easily without like any players creeping up on you. You can loot them and dip right away in parking gate. So that's actually really good. I use the yellow keycard a lot of the times. So buy it now. So another really sneaky and easy way to spawn scavs is to go run in here. I'll run back so you know where I am. You can open this elevator right here. This is sector O, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. And sector G is right here. Maybe it's this one sector O and that one sector G. But I just know that it's in the elevators at medical block. We're under medical block right now. And if you open up these elevators right here, couldn't really hear it. Too bad. But a lot of a lot of the raiders spawn right here. Raiders spawn to the left, raiders spawn to the right, and they also spawn behind here on this side. You really gotta watch out here because they can shoot through the metal gray doors like it's nothing, and you can't. So yeah, Battle State Games, get your stuff right. But yeah, so you gotta watch out there. And they can also spawn on the metal part right here in this tunnel right here. Really easy way to get some easy scav kills and then extract via the elevators you just opened and make some money. So guys, black keycard is I think is really good. That's mainly because I do labs a lot. The key is 800k at the moment. 800k. I actually found it in raid. I didn't buy it. But it's really good because there are stims. Those stims, they spawn right here. They spawn there. They spawn on this thing, on the ground, there. They spawn on here. They spawn right here. They spawn right there. Here, on this thing, and on this table, even behind the cart and in front of it on the ground. Just say that each of them are about like 18k each. Some of them are like 14. Some of them are like 25. And sometimes you can get like 8 of those stim thingies just in one raid, yeah? So that's like 160k just in one raid. So if you do labs a lot, this key is really worth it, and I highly recommend it that you buy it. So now we have arrived to the green keycard. I think the green keycard was already super good before the LEDX spawn. You get a lot of chances for defibs. So defibs spawn right there and right here in the corner and right here. You have LEDX spawning in that thing and in this thing, and then you just have like stem cells all over these tables. Stem cells. I'm calling them stem cells. I don't know what the stem packs, whatever you want to call them. On this table, you got loot spawning on this table. You got shit spawning in here and in here. On these thingies, just yeah, you'll find it, guys. You'll find it. I'm sure that you'll find it. You also got some attachments right around the corner and some ammo if you can use the ammo, and just a bunch of other loot right there. Yeah, you can get really good money, especially now that the LEDX and more defib spawns right here. And I highly recommend you guys buying it. Now we're at blue, guys. If you want to buy blue, it's like just like the same as the black keycard thingy. The blue keycard is actually 6 mil. If you do labs a lot, if you like labs a lot, I would buy this key. I would recommend you buying this key. If you just think about like doing labs maybe once a day or a few times a week, I wouldn't really recommend buying it. You have LEDX spawns right here. It doesn't spawn that super often. I've had my fair share, but then again, I do labs all day, every day. And yeah, you just have the bunch of other stuff spawning right here on the cards right there. You got some money spawning right here and some stem cell specs, whatever you call them. Stuff here, stuff there, stuff on this thingy right there. Loot other than the LEDX, it's not really that insane. But then again, if you do labs a lot, and that goes the same for the green keycard and the black keycard. Sometimes I do these pistol runs just for funsies, you know, and they can be really funny, really fun to do. But sometimes you get in trouble, you get hit, you get a limb blacked out, and there's always really good health stuff in these thingies. You got heals, you got survival kits, you got CMS, you got everything. You got ibuprofen. So yeah, I highly recommend getting those if you like labs and if you think about playing it a lot. So guys, right here we are at the violet room and the red keycard room. There's also a green keycard spawn right there, just so you know. The red keycard room is the same as the black keycard room and the blue keycard room. If you guys like to do labs a lot, I would highly recommend you buying this thing, because as you can see, that's already 300k. You got that thing right there, the scopes, these things. Like, you can get out this room with like 500k sometimes even more, sometimes even less. But if you do labs a lot, that adds up, you know. And then I got my 60 mil because I actually bought my red keycard for 60 mil. I got my 60 mil back in 1 week. That was just only out of this room, So yeah, highly recommend buying it if you like to do buying it or finding it, of course, if you like to do labs a lot. Otherwise, don't. Violet room, don't do that, man. It's not worth. Unless you find it, I would even sell it. So the good thing is also, if you got the red keycard room, you can actually like close the door, and it's gonna be closed, and you can't just open it again. It's locked, so you can camp in there. There are also a bunch of weapon spawns in there, so if you go on a pistol run or a low geared run, you can easily get some good good weapons or good ammo.